about to see whether I was brave but dumb when I try to get out of this camp spot. It's a beautiful morning in Williamsburg, West Virginia. Ooh, I think the sun is coming up from behind a cloud. Probably just for a moment, but that is nice. Temperature's not bad. It's probably in the low 20s would be my guess. And this is our camp. We're going to go take a little morning walk with Fluffy Duck. Fluffy is very keen on following the deer trails. And what are you eating? Oh, deer poop. Well, we could all use some more fiber in our diets, I suppose. I wish I had more knowledge of Eastern flora. If anybody knows what the shrubbery is, let me know. It's all over the place. I don't know what it is. In the last episode, we were in Williamsburg and visited the graves of some relations. And one of those was my great-great-grandfather, Jasper N. Levesey, who we have kind of a brief but funny story about him, or interesting tidbit, I don't know. He was living in Civil War times. He was not old enough to join the Army. He was 17 when the war started, and he wanted to be in the Army because all of his brothers were in the Army. This would be the Confederate Army. So he joined up anyway. Jasper was a blacksmith for the Confederate Army, and the story goes that he was shoeing Stonewall Jackson's horse when the Union Army suddenly attacked, and he jumped on the horse behind Stonewall Jackson and took off to safety. We don't know if that's 100% true, but apparently him and his brothers did tell lots and lots of stories about the Civil War, and then they told those to their children and so on, and I've heard them too. Another story, and I forget which brother it was, but one of the brothers got captured by the Union and was going to be hanged, and the other brothers and their friends did a raid on the Union encampment and rescued the little brother who got shot in the rear end, and one of the brothers got his nose shot off. I think this picture shows exactly what you might think of if you were picturing an Appalachian family from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Those are my kin, and it's actually my favorite side of the family because they have such a colorful history, and we're obviously some characters, and I like to think I inherited a little bit of that. The Levesey side of my family actually has an honest-to-goodness family motto: brave but dumb. And we're about to see whether I was brave but dumb when I try to get out of this camp spot. Getting in it was a little sketchy. I have to back out, and there's a little berm there that is a little icy, so we'll see. I'm very happy that actually worked out. I had a little worries just because it was really slanty and I was worried that I might get stuck on the slant, but we made it, and now I have no clue where we're going. We're going. Hey, cow. I have a plan. It's not a great plan because it could go to pot at any moment, but I just got notification that the Skyline Drive in Shenandoah National Park is open for about 30 miles of it. So we are flying back on the highway to Virginia and going to try to drive the Skyline Trail. 30 miles of it. Wish us luck. There's a giant hog at the stoplight. We're finally here. Almost. There was nobody at the entrance station, but I have my America the Beautiful pass, so I am legally in the park. We can't drive very far on this road. Like I said earlier, about 30 miles. It's 4:30 right now, and the road's going to be slow, but we should get it done before it gets dark. And then I'm gonna hopefully find a place to camp. Well, I can already see why it's called Skyline Drive, because there's beautiful views to my left, and hopefully there will be a place to stop up here, which I assume there will be. National parks are usually pretty good at doing overlooks to take in the view. Ooh, a tunnel. Look at that ice on the tunnel. That's cool. Sky is starting to get some color. It is beautiful. Look at this lovely valley. Sky is just getting more and more beautiful. And it's really lovely. This is definitely worth a mad dash across 2 states. It is beautiful. It's a fun little road. Right now there's very, very little traffic on it. Probably a lot of people don't know that it's open. So I'm in my happy place. I'm taking it as a good sign that there's a line of red at the horizon line. So hopefully we will continue to have good weather for a bit. It's the old red sky in the morning, sailor take warning. Red sky at night, sailor all right. Hopefully it holds true today. Fluffy is staring intently in case there are more deer. That's the end of the open road. I'm going to get on iOverlander real quick and see if I can find some place to park up for the night. Hopefully not too far away, but it'll likely be dark before I get there. But I wanted to thank you all for coming along on the ride with us. And if you like this video and want to see some more, subscribe below. It costs nothing. It really does help. And we'll see you tomorrow.